The count, length, and area tools in MudShark are used to measure and display data without impacting your final cut and fill results. This can be useful when calculating volumes for things such as retaining walls or elevated structure slabs. All measurement tools can be found from the Home ribbon tab. Click on Counts from the ribbon. Counts are mostly used to indicate where important structures are on your site, such as trees, shrubs, or electricals, to name a few. Select the appropriate group or create a new one if needed. Do the same for subgroup and name. The group, subgroup, and name fields are shared between all measurements to help keep your data organized. Feel free to experiment here to find out what works best for you. By checking the Overlay Points checkbox, MudShark will automatically adjust each item to the surface level for you. Select the symbol and color which will be used to represent each object in the viewport, then click Create. Now simply left-click in the viewport to place a new count object, adjusting the altitude if desired. With the overlay option selected, you can see here how the objects automatically adjust after calculating your site. Note that this overrides any altitudes that have been input. Lengths, as the name implies, allows you to measure the length of lines and curves, but can also be useful when you're after volumes for things such as walls or curbings. Again, adjust group, subgroup, and name accordingly. Enable overlay if you want each point along your length to match the surface level. Width position determines where, relative to your input line, the direction of your input is adjusted by. The left and right option will extrude the input out by the width value in the corresponding direction, while selecting middle will extrude out in either direction evenly. Customize your line color and thickness if desired, then click Create. As you would with Polyline, left-click in the viewport to create a new length and trace the line as you would a contour. Right-click to finish your input. Areas can be useful if you want the volume for other materials relative to the area, but you don't want to participate in cut and fill calculations. After grouping and naming, continue through the creation the same way you would a structure, entering desired materials on the right. After creating your area definition, trace the area from the viewport with Polyline. To view the results of your measurements, from the Results tab, click on either Existing or Proposed Site Measurements. Here you can check all the volumes and areas for any length or areas you've created. Keep in mind that counts don't currently provide any results, and are only meant to be used as a representation of specific objects on your site.